Yeah. Peace and greetings. Beings of gold, what's going on? AKA the Golden Lords. And we follow the golden rules. You know? Better yet, the golden commands. So yeah, 99 to the ninth power. Nine is it, nine ascension. You already know. So, I want to talk about the mall. You know what I'm saying? The mall where you go shopping at, where you purchase items, things like that. So let's go in. So if you look at the word mall, you got M. M is 13. 13 represents intelligence and things like that. You know, and you look at M. M is like the feminine principle. So they represent and they representing the goddess. You know what I'm saying? The feminine principle, stuff like that. So M is like fertility. M is fertility, and it has a lot to do with the waters. You know what I'm saying? The waters had to do with the woman. So you got A, which is the pyramid, LL, which is the pillars. LL is 11, and 11 has a lot to do with the energy being stable under the sun and moon principles. So when you look at Maul, you have the goddess that's in between those pillars, those two pillars, being upheld as a ruler, which is the a ruler that knows the principles, the principalities of the sun and the moon and the energy principles. So any other time, which would be the opposite of that, that would be the god or the goddess being sacrificed under those principles, meaning they don't have the knowledge or they are not in the knowing of those principles, those sun and moon principles. You know what I'm saying? They become a sacrifice. Either you being upheld in between those two pillars or you're being sacrificed. So that's what that means. So Maul has a lot to do with the currency, the energy, the flow of the waters, which would be the money. The money fluctuate just like the waters fluctuate. You know what I'm saying? It goes up and down. That's why when you go out on the beach, you know what I'm saying, those waves move slow or they move fast. You know what I'm saying? Or they move in between. You know, depending on the currency of the energy and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what that is. And if you look at the word mall, you turn the M upside down, it will be wall. Now, when you go into these dimensions, which is portals of these stores, which these signs and stuff hit you, they hit you with these symbols and stuff like that, and that's how they lure you in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a mouse trying to get some cheese on a damn trap. You know what I'm saying? So that's what these signs and symbols are as far as the names of these damn stores. So when you go into these portals, which is these stores, they all have a thought, but they're not your own thoughts. And then within these stores where they hold items, it's a limited perception. You know what I'm saying? It leaves you in a limited realm, whereas you can't go above and beyond what's being shown to you. You know? So when you go into these dimensions, these portals, which is these stores, they selling items what? On the wall. You know what I'm saying? And then a wall, what, leaves you limited. Like a brick wall. You can't go beyond that wall, which is a ceiling. Not a ceiling when you walk up, but a mental ceiling. Whereas this is what you get. This is what you're being served. This is the only options that you have. You can't go above that. You know what I'm saying? So they serve you items that been planted on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So M and W is different flows of water. They opposite, they are the same but opposite of each other, like yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? That's what the M and the W is. It's like a yin and yang, but they both represent feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Or it can also represent, depending on, there's many ways you can break it down. You know what I'm saying? The M could be the woman. The W would be the phallic. That's why you got that pyramid there in the middle of the W. That represents the phallic. The inside pyramid, which is the M, would be the feminine. You know what I'm saying? So that's the yin and yang that I'm talking about. But as far as like that wall, the wall leaves you limited. That's why they put those items there and you can't go beyond what's being shown to you. That's why they put up a wall there, you know. So the two pillars, you know, either you being sacrificed under those principles and you don't know what's going on, you ignorant to it, you're not in the knowing, or you're being upheld as that god or goddess that know those two principles, and you're being held up as a god or a goddess knowing the difference, knowing how things work. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, they implant you with all kinds of signs and symbols out here. You know what I'm saying? All these stores out here to just lure you in. They just there for you to get what you need to get things done. That's it. And I want to talk about Family Tree and Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Family Dollar, family of idols. You know what I'm saying? Idol family. I'm going to continue this video.